wife's photo in the wallet. So, and whenever there is a bhaya, he sees that and he achieves abhayam.
I thought other way around. When you see the wife, you will get more scared.
It is because I have tackled the greatest fear. So what is more to see?
That way.
Yeah, Girish, go ahead.
Hari Om Guruji. Number one, actually, we have just completed 15th chapter, and normally you summarize that chapter before we enter the next one. Is there any reason that we skipped it, or?
No, we did it. Guruji did it.
Did it? No?
He did it last class. He did the summarize. That's why he did the long class last time.
Maybe I was not there. Okay. And when it comes to Dhanam, actually, people are donating organs and all. Even sometimes the body itself for medical students, etc. How do we view that?
Yeah. Organ donation is what? It's a type of donation that saves somebody's life. Okay, so that's where we talk about organ donation. Yeah, it's a type of dhanam, no doubt. Something that belongs to you. And that's even more difficult to do an organ donation. I'd rather give some cash rather than do an organ donation. But it's possible, it's happening. It's how do I view means what? It's not wrong according to our dharma. It's not wrong or anything like it. It's not prohibited. I've not heard that it's prohibited in any of our dharma shastra. It's meant to protect somebody's life, or somebody passes away, then they take their eyes and then kidneys, whatever can be used from the body, a lifeless body, right? Eyes have to be used immediately within so many hours. All these rules are there. So for that, the person has to sign, right? The guy should say, when I pass away, you're welcome to just use it as soon as I pass. Like that, the person has to. So it is really that person who is doing the dhan.
Agree.
So perfect.
No, but just now you said that we are supposed to give back to Panchabhuta. Is there any contradiction in that? Because our life is
No. There's no contradiction. There's no contradiction. It's not like the Panchabhutas are waiting for this guy's body. Not like that. You're not depriving anybody of anything.
okay.
Giving back means what the cosmos gave me the body, so I give it back to the cosmos.
Correct.
And it has to go through somebody else, let it go through somebody else.
Okay, good.
In fact,
Clear.
the kidney donation is the more valorous thing when you are living, not giving after death.
I didn't follow that. Can you repeat it, Ramoji?
In fact, kidney donation to someone else, one kidney, when you are living, that is the most valorous thing you can do. Not
See, another thing is bone marrow donation nowadays is life-saving. It's the most auspicious donation of all. This one, when you can save the life, and also you can see the progress, and then that's the most auspicious, greatest donation anybody can do.
Correct. They have a bone marrow registry and all. The US, I remember those days.
Even in Tamil Nadu, even in Coimbatore, it is there. They take from that Ganga hospital, they take bone marrow and all, stem cell, even skin graft they take.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah.
Good. So the short answer to your question, Girishji, is yeah, everything is all that is good. It's a very Uttamadan. Raji, go ahead.
Mahodaya, when you say Veda Purva Bhagha, you're referring to the Karma Kanda?
Yes, Karma Kanda. Correct.
Okay. All
Also
right.
called Veda Purva.
Okay.
Because there is a Vedanta, then there is a Veda Purva Bhaga compared to Veda.
Yeah. And the other thing is, you were talking about sitting under the tree and all. People, they don't just sit under the tree, they are contemplating, they are doing nididhyasana. So that is not.
Correct. Correct. You and I know that. But
Yeah.
many people think that if you sit under a tree, then the game, that's it. The life's goal is achieved. Correct. That's what I'm talking about. You and I know that. But the message, the wrong message may go, The message, the message has nothing to do with the tree. The message is knowledge is a cakewalk. Why it's a cakewalk? Because all you have to do is go there and then sit under that tree. It's not like that, no. It's not like that. That's what I had meant. And yeah, there is tapas. All that is there.
Okay,
It's
Mahavaya.
also important under which tree you are sitting. And then if you are sitting under the palm tree, even if you are doing nididhyasa, if you have a bottle next to you, they think that you are having a fun. But if you are in the Arali Mara or this one, and then sitting there and then praying God is a very auspicious thing to do. And then also danas, all kinds of danas are important. It doesn't have to be monetary, it doesn't have to be materialistic. Vidya dana, for example. And then organs, stem cells, very auspicious, much more than giving some money to somebody, but helping somebody who is in need, deserving people is the most important.
Yes. Nacha Joraharyam, Nacha Rajavaharyam. The slogan is
Somehow, Ramuji, your voice is not clear. I'm not able to follow.
that Nacha Joraharyam, Najarajaharyam,
Right.
Vidyadana Sarvadana Pradhanam.
Right. Correct.
No, that's it.
Yeah. Vaidyaji, go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted, I remembered something. Swami Viditatmanandaji said once that you can give your time, to somebody. That would be, things like volunteering, it can be teaching also, right? And then secondly, he said talent. Now, talent can be in terms of, teaching somebody, of course. Or doing, something, for ashram. You might have a talent for something that is useful for, say, the ashram. You can do that. And then the third one is said a treasure. Treasure is, of course, monetary. So you can donate your time, your talent, or treasure.
Right.
Karseva.
Yeah, it's good to be in the company of people who are used to these things. We are not, it's new to us. Like, for example, I remember there used to be people every Sunday, they used to go and distribute food for the poor. In America, I'm talking sandwiches. They used to bake sandwiches. I used to say, this is very good. I also want to do. So they used to come on, join us. And so either you buy something or you go make sandwiches or you provide the rights for all the people. Do so many things are there you can do. Once you join a group, then it becomes very easy. Very, very easy.
We do soup kitchen here.
Soup kitchen. Correct. There are places I've been to where, especially there's one place where they wash the clothes of all the homeless people. Homeless people come there, they get their clothes washed. It's a big home. It's like a laundromat, but it's a very big. There's showers and this and that, and people come. So, hey, whatever people need, and different ways, systems. We develop systems, help people. So, like this, I was very impressed when I saw that.
You're talking about the beacon? Beacon?
Beacon, right? You know what it is? Downtown. I went to they have a big facility. Yeah? Beacon it is. Yeah.
Beacon,
Yeah.
They have pro bono legal service also. lot of homeless people who need their identity back, or help them. This minor misdemeanor they would have done, and so they're doing, yeah, very impressive.
Yeah. Pro
They've
bono.
thought through everything. Yeah, they've thought through everything. Like washing clothes and all that is so thoughtful and so sensitive. Yeah.
Yeah, right. There used to be in that court in downtown Houston, on the ground floor, the basement, there is a lawyer sitting there. And pro bono, you said pro bono, that he's a lawyer, and you can ask them whatever you want. They have to tell you. They have to tell you what it is. Yeah, you go there, you do this, pick up this form, go to that site, this, that, everything they'll tell you. So it's meant for people who can't afford any legal services.
The districts are there, they have got the district legal cells in every district in India. Which do pro bono work.
Very good. Very good.
That wife word came, everybody laughed in the class also now, few minutes ago, about the wife.
Abhayam.
A picture of a wife looking at,
picture in the pocket.
But what we see in the hospital is only the wives donate to the husbands. Only the wives. No sons donate to the father or a brother or anything. Only the daughters or the wives. Only females donate. I'm talking about live, live donor. There is a law now where I cannot take your kidney, or I can't give you my kidney. It's only the relations. Okay, that is a must. Otherwise, it's only the cadaver. You must see the queue for the cadaver transplant. There is a long queue, and they should wait. Even though the creatinine goes so high, they have to wait. They are in the queue. The law is made by the government. So everybody laughs at the wives and the daughters and the females, but it's only the females who donate.
Yeah.
And cadaver donation is only when there is an accident, and when a young boy or a girl dies, the family has to give the permission for all the organs, top to the bottom. And they all get diverted. Like, no, whoever has got in the queue, that hospital will get. One hospital will get one kidney, the other hospital will get another kidney. One hospital will get the liver. It's like that. It's very transparent, and it's nice.
Yeah. So, which organs? What are the top 5 organs that are required to be transplanted?
Heart transplant is rarely done. Mostly the kidneys, and now the liver has caught up. In Manipal, we have the liver transplant team. They do a good job.
I see. What about eyes?
First, eyes and all is everybody does everything. Eyes is very common.
Eyes is common.
Lately, on the lung transplantation, heart-lung transplantation, and then also liver and kidney.
Liver and kidney. Kidneys are very common. Liver is next, and lungs and heart is just coming up.
Let's see. Wow.
So don't laugh at women. It's only the women who give.
It's regional. It's depending upon where you live. Where in America, we can see both equally men and women. We have the system here in a driver's license. We can designate what organs, and when you die and then accidentally pass away, you can sign it in the driver's license, and as soon as they have it, there are a lot of guys also here, men also, they don't donate.
But not in India, that Ramesh,
yeah, that's
not
what
in
I'm telling.
India. There is no form, nothing.
Yeah, my own personal experience here, when Bhagya was sick with leukemia, and then her brother, stem cell transplantation, he did that one. And then even though her sister and then were matched, one of the most fortunate thing to have more than one child is having the organ transplantation. They have brothers and sisters. There are 10 of them, and 4 of them they matched. Nowadays, we have 1 or 2 children, and then if some serious thing happens, it is really scary. In that way, we need to be thankful for our generation, our previous generation. They used to have a lot of children.
Okay.
I know a person who donated a kidney to his wife.
As long as the compatibility is there, histocompatibility, and then kidneys is safely we can donate. God has given, even if you have 1/4 of the kidney, normal kidney, you can have a normal life. And that way, when you have 2 kidneys, definitely we can donate.
So 1/4 of a kidney means, you mean even if a kidney is only quarter functional, still it is good.
Yeah, it's usually, creatinine level or creatinine clearance, they calculate Manjula Jitikinta. It's a cutoff point to have the hemodialysis or the transplantation is 15. Usually it's about 80 and above is the normal creatinine clearance. Up to 15, they don't even hemodialysis, they won't do it. When it drops to less than 15, they will do the dialysis.
Again, the age of the patient. Usually we have the difference between the husbands and wives in India. So when the age is more, they don't accept. So usually husbands are a little more age than the wives. So rarely the young people, young husbands give. That's what.
That's also true. And then also
So which means
creatinine
they
clearance,
must.
and then kidney functions. You should have the normal kidney function with the good creatinine clearance.
Atherosclerosis, when there is, it has to stay for a little longer time after a transplant. No use, doing for a little while. So all those age group, everything is there.
So an organ can an organ be taken from a cadaver and preserved for some time?
No. Heart should be beating.
Heart should be beating.
As soon as they die.
That's why after the accident, so when the brain is dead, the heart should be, all the organs should be functioning. The blood supply should be there.
5-6 hours.
Only the brain is
There
dead.
is a window of some few hours after death. When the brain is dead, and then as Manjula, she was telling.
But where do we reach in India that in that window to the hospital to organize everything is not easy.
Even
so there is a register.
So that's what I'm curious about. So you're saying that within a few hours of a person's death, if at all the organs are to be donated, let's say all organs are ready to be donated, that person has to reach the hospital, and immediately the hospital should work, the department concerned.
No, they will be ventilated, Jaykumarji. They will be on ventilator. We don't wait for them to die and last breath. They will be on ventilation. Then the whole process starts. Taking the consent, getting everything done. They will be on ventilator. These are all brain dead ventilated patients.
Oh, brain dead ventilated. But the heart is beating and some functions.
Everything, all the organs are good except the brain. When there is severe head injury, or so many things are there.
So my parents, both of them had, they had written that they wanted to donate upon their death, but we were not able to exercise that because they died at home, and my father died during Corona, so nobody would accept. And mass passing, we didn't even honor that because, but now that you're saying she died at home, so I don't think we would have ever made it to the hospital and all that. So, but they both had, that was their last wish. Yeah.
In India, I have myself taken the body for donation to someone. and it is a very, what you call it, bad taste in the sense they are not cared for. It is better we don't donate the body, our own relative's body. The one opinion which I have myself understood, because when we take the body, it is not cared. Even the dogs eat it. They put in the government hospitals only are supposed to take the to cadaver donation, not cadaver, the body donation after death. They accept it and they put it in the open, and dogs are eating. I have seen with own my eyes in Coimbatore. I have taken two bodies of my neighbors to the Coimbatore Medical Hospital. So they just say, don't donate the body as such unless it is useful, because they accept it. They have to accept it because you have given a, what you call, affidavit before. They accept it, but once it reaches there, it is thrown to the dog, because they themselves have many bodies there from accident victims and all. And moreover, nowadays, because of the new developments and new plastics for study and all, your body is not necessary.
Yes, nowadays they don't require it at all.
So
Earlier they used to take the orphans, and no,
Yeah.
these beggars who are dead on the
Yeah,
street,
so
the
that's
government
why-
used to give
so
to the
that's why
colleges.
it is not good for our own friends and relatives to donate the body after death. Okay, you can donate the eyes immediately.
So
That
are we
is useful.
are we saying the demand for organs is now somewhat reduced?
No, not the
No,
demand
he
for
is
organs.
telling about
After
the
the death, you donate the body for study of the medical students.
anatomy study.
Anatomy study.
Oh, that way. I see.
As Swapna was just telling, we have wanted to donate the body after death. So that is not good nowadays. That's what I'm telling.
Okay.
And I'm not talking about the brain dead donation and all. I'm talking about the dead body donation.
Right.
After donation, after death, you have to immediately inform the eye hospital and they will come and take the eyes. I have donated my parents' eyes and all in Palakkad. And they come and do, and you don't even notice that the eye has been taken away. The cornea has been taken away. It's very normal, it will look. There's nothing. But I'm talking about the whole body donation. Because I have experienced myself. I have seen from own eyes in Coimbatore Medical Hospital, this thing where it is body was accepted, it was lying outside. Dogs were eating it. So unless you will give a better burial or cremation, that's my point.
That is a very sad situation, and then also it's an insulting to the person
Yeah,
and the body.
that's why the government doctor himself was telling one of my friends, don't do it. I will show around. So don't do it when somebody suggested that I want to donate my body.
So donating the dead body has to be done only at this government hospitals, nowhere else.
Yes, no else unless they are authorized. And the government body only allows, government hospital only allowed the body to other private hospitals.
Oh, I see.
Medical colleges.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it is not necessary also nowadays, in the sense, as I told, the plastic, all these things are the 3D explanations are there, so they don't do it at all. Of course, just for teaching them how to cut it for surgery, teaching and all, they may use it. That is a different matter.
Yeah, the body should be immediately preserved and
For one body they preserve, they can keep it for 1 year, 2 years and all.
Yeah.
Not 1 or 2 years.
There is a once you start dissecting,
it is one batch of students.
Yeah.
One batch.
Okay,
If it is
That's it. Yeah,
the
not
second
2
batch,
years. You're
two
right.
organs. It's only one batch. When there are bilateral, it is 2 batches.
So we used to dissect like a 4 batches working, 2 upper limbs, 2 lower limbs, and abdomen and brain, 6 people at a time. And then when in our medical college, Bangalore Medical College, they never kept more than 6 months. They used to not even 6 months, 3 months gone. And then it used to be even that time it was a very very structured. Or they used to have the formalin. This one storage of bodies they used to do. I never heard that throwing to the dogs there. Maybe it is maybe
I have
again
seen
depending upon
it
the
in
region.
Coimbatore.
I know I'm not contradicting what I feel that always there was a demand. They used to request, please tell we need the bodies at the time. Now The technology, they're all modern, they do it, but still is not as good as the dissecting the body and learning exactly what anatomy God has given, rather than artificial is always artificial.
Good information. Good information. Thank you very much. Nice to know all this. Okay. Pause with that. Yeah, Prasad, if you're there, you can stay back. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye Amrita Kalasahastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokyanataya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawad Ajay Kumarji. Good night.